From HMS TV in downtown Houston, Texas, tonight is tonight, which can only mean one thing. It's time for Down in H-Town with Jared Bartlett, Randy McCaleb, Nathan Robbins, and of course your host, Frank Caselli. Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Down in H-Town. We've got a few interesting things lined up for you tonight. It's pretty much the same before, but with little changes. Just trying some new things out. And me and Nathan went about what everybody else has been doing in chasing those Pokemon. Let's look.
Frank, have you heard Pokemon Go is out?
Yeah, I tried playing. I got to level 10 and then I racked up the data so high I can't even afford it anymore.
Frank, forget the data, forget the phone. I have found something better.
What?
We can catch real Pokemon.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide.
Oh my god, and a bird. Oh my god. Should charge in. Just stay right with me. If we lose him, if he starts to run, just run and throw it.
Every challenge along the way, with courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place.
I'm exhausted from all that walking.
Yeah, but we just about caught them all.
Yeah. You know the neighbors are going to want their pets back. The road calls to you. The 3.5 milliliter engine beckons you. The 250 horsefly power challenges you. The hard plastic interior welcomes you. For the man 3 inches tall and everything to prove. At select dealerships, those who do not qualify need not apply. Gotta catch 'em all. Randy's up next with Touchdown in H-Town, and he's got a guest who's putting his knowledge to the test. Mark 9000! Crack open a can of Mark 9000, and you will instantly feel like you're on steroids. Or running through a field of fire. playing golf on the moon, surfing giant waves. Feels like you can do push-ups on mountaintops. Be like Mighty Thor, Mach 9000.
LeBron James has been to 7 finals. Jordan's has been to 6.
Yeah.
How many scoring titles has LeBron James won?
What the
2 or 3?
fuck?
Jordan's won 10. How many MVPs has LeBron won? 4. What has Jordan won? 5. How many titles has Jordan won? 6. LeBron's won 3. How many finals MVPs has LeBron won? 3. How many has Jordan won? 6. So how are you even comparing Jordan to LeBron at this point in their career?
How many times did Jordan lead a series, NBA Finals series, points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks?
How many finals has LeBron James lost?
How many?
4. How many has he won? 3.
Hey,
Jordan went to 6 and won 6.
this is the real stat that kills you.
All right, what's
How
that?
many finals has Steph Curry lost? 1. And that was
That
to
is-
LeBron James all day, every day, 3 games
What
in a
does
row.
that have to do with Jordan versus LeBron?
No. He stepped it up.
I don't understand what that has to do with Jordan versus LeBron.
I'm done with that. Like,
Yeah, because you know Jordan is
no,
way better than
going
LeBron.
you're going with stats. Like, I'm going with the fact that Jordan had a great team. He didn't get good until he had a great team.
He didn't get good. He won the 88.
You're gonna go with
MVP.
NC.
Yeah, he scored 32, 8,
oh
and 8.
my god.
32, 8, and 8.
You're gonna go with a college championship. That's
College.
fantastic.
College.
Hey, LeBron.
I'm talking about 1988 Michael Jordan. He scored 32 points a game, had 8 boards, 8 assists the whole year. 81 games. 82 games.
And they did what?
They lost to the bad boys. The Detroit Pistons.
They won nothing.
What did LeBron win from 03 to 09? Did he win anything? No, that's right. He won nothing.
Yeah.
Because he's going against
So
better
you're telling me
competition.
that it's the same exact fucking career.
What
You got 6
LeBron
years-
James
6
did.
years where you're trying to do something.
What LeBron James
But
did.
what they did after 6
from
years,
03
what
to
they did
09,
after what they did after 6 years for Jordan, they gave him a team. What they,
they
did
gave him
after
a team. Oh, they didn't give LeBron didn't have a team in his first 2 titles that he won.
No, I'm saying the
with
first
the
6 years.
decision.
I'm saying the first 6 years in Cleveland.
In Cleveland.
That was
They
the
had
reason he
same-
left.
They had the same team that Jordan had from 83 to 89. 83 to 89 Jordan is the same thing as 03 to 09 LeBron.
What did I just
They
say?
had shitty teams.
I literally just said that.
Yeah.
But they gave Jordan a team. They didn't give LeBron a team.
LeBron went out and got his own team.
Holy
And
shit.
they still
Thank you.
lost the first time that he went out and found his own team. He was
Yeah,
like, I'm in
yeah.
a team with
Yeah,
I'm
they
in a
went.
team with D Wade
Yeah,
and
they
Chris
went.
Bosh.
Yeah, they went further than the Golden State Warriors.
Okay, so what did LeBron do? Okay, so let's take
He took
2010.
a team. He took
Okay.
a team. He tried to put
Can
it
we
together.
can we admit
He took a team. He tried to put it together. The very first year, they went all the way to the NBA Finals. They lost
Yeah.
to a good Mavericks team.
to a good Mavericks team?
Good
What
Mavericks
did
team.
LeBron do in that finals?
He
series?
did shitty.
Yeah. Okay. When
What-
did Jordan do
What
shitty
happened
in the finals?
What happened the second year?
When did Jordan
What
do
hap-
shitty in the finals? I'm just asking you.
When did Jordan
When
not
he was
have
terrible.
a team in the finals?
LeBron
didn't.
picked his own
They-
team. You just
I know.
said it.
I know.
You just said it.
I said they
You
put it.
said.
I said they
LeBron
put it
picked his
together.
own team.
I said they
and
put
he
it
played
together.
shitty, and so
And
now
I-
you're saying
And I all no, they didn't play together. They didn't know how to play together.
Yes, they did. You said when
Second year,
Jordan
what they
had
do?
Jordan had,
Second year, what they do?
they won a title.
They swept.
They won a title.
Swept.
Okay.
Kevin Durant.
So now
and Russell
we're looking
Westbrook,
at
and James
Jordan.
Harden.
So now we're looking at Jordan and LeBron, and it's 2 for 2 for Jordan, 1 for 2 LeBron. What'd they do their third year? What'd they do their third year? You know where I'm going with
They
this.
made the greatest shot of all time with Ray Allen.
And so now Jordan's 3 for 3 and LeBron's 2 for 3. All right. So what they do their
No.
what
He's
they
2
do
for
their
4
fourth year?
already.
No.
He's 2 for 4 already.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go with that. I was just gonna give you the benefit of the doubt there.
I'm not willing to.
So what they do their
didn't
fifth
ha-
year? What they do their fifth year?
They lost to the Spurs.
What did Jordan do? Oh, he won his 5th straight against the Utah Jazz
With a team.
with Karl Malone.
With
that
a
was-
team.
What did they do their 6th year? Just out of curiosity. I'm just curious.
They lost to Golden State.
Yeah, and so what happened with Jordan's 6th year? Oh, that's right. He won his 6th consecutive. Isn't that what happened? And so what they do their 7th year? Oh, that's right.
They beat
Jordan
the
was
greatest team of all time.
So
They beat the greatest team of all time. The only team to ever come back 3-1.
so they went. So he started
The
2
only
and 4.
team.
He started 2 and 4, and right now he's 3
How
and
many?
4.
How many
And
games?
Jordan's 6 and 0.
How many games did Golden State lose at home this year in
How
the
many-
regular season?
how
in the
many
regular
MVP
season.
awards
in the
does
regular
Jordan
season?
have?
Answer the question. How many teams? How many times did they lose
I
at
love
home?
this. How many MVP awards is Jordan
They
won?
beat them 2 games out of the last 3 at
Okay.
home.
All of this is it's nice because LeBron James is now 3 and 4 and Jordan 6 and 0. How many MVP awards does Jordan win? He
Hey.
won 5. How many is LeBron won? He won 4. How many NBA Finals MVPs does Jordan have? I think it's 6. Yeah, it's 6. LeBron has what?
Best
3?
player on the best team.
Best player to ever live.
Draymond Green would have won the fucking NBA, the Finals MVP.
Just be with me and admit.
I'm not.
LeBron
No.
James is a great player.
No,
LeBron James
No.
is a top 5 player,
no.
but he is nowhere near Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he is.
Who has 10 scoring titles, 33.6 points
Who the fuck
in
cares?
NBA Finals. Because you're telling me that LeBron James is now better than Michael Jordan, I'm telling you
I did
that's
not tell you that.
complete
I
and
said it's
utter
a discussion.
nonsense.
I said it's a discussion.
And now
I've
I'm pretty
never
sure the
once
discussion's
said.
over. Because it's 33.6.
No.
I
No.
thought it was 33.5, but I
Oh
was
my
off
goodness
by a little bit.
gracious.
Oh, just.
Thanks for coming down to Hank's Clothing Emporium. We've got clothes after clothes after clothes after clothes, all right here for your pick and choosement. If you're small to medium, you're come to the right place. We've got long sleeve polo stripe things. We've got big hoodies. Yeah. I think down here I've got, I don't know, I've got some more button-up shirts. Some comic stuff. Yeah, if you can fit into it, you can buy it. Come on down to Hank's Clothing Emporium, not my closet. Oh, look at that. I didn't even remember I had those. Oh, sweet. I'm not going to sell that. You know, don't even worry about coming on by. I've got this. This is my address. Well, that was different. Next up is Who's Going Down with Jared and me. We added a little bit of flair to it. Let's see how it went.
Hey, are you tired of other companies only giving you crisp flakes or bunches with your cereals? Well, now try Corno's. Buy a new brand. Corno's has all the goodness of your normal corn cereal without breaking it down into other substances. It's only corn goodness. Look at that golden corn, make you smile. Cornos is proud to say that it has no additives, HMOs, or anything else. It's just corn.
Alright, now it's time for this week's episode of Who's Going Down, the show where we take two contenders and argue why we think they would be victorious in a battle between each other.
That is absolutely right. And we have got some sexy spies and ninja? I don't know.
Assassin,
Assassin. That is
badasses.
what we were going for. All right.
So this week I'm going to take the bride, otherwise known as Beatrix Kiddo, from Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill.
Sound effects are necessary.
Sound effects, yes, okay.
And I'm going to choose Black Widow from Marvel's Avengers and just Marvel in general. Played by Scarlett Johansson in the movies. Incredibly sexy assassin. I don't think I'd be disappointed in my life.
You wouldn't
if I
mind her
was-
choking you out?
You just had to go there. But no, probably not. Let's get this fight started.
Start fighting, alright. So in this scenario, I think probably Black Widow would
So
be a stealth.
So we're doing round one right now?
Round one.
All right, round one. I think that if both of them were to cross paths, one not hunting the other, and not really looking for fights, if they're both caught off guard, I know that Black Widow more than likely always has at least two pistols, two handguns on her at almost any time, along with she probably has her bracelet with her widow bites.
The widow bites.
The widow bites.
The widow's
little,
bites, yeah.
You know, like, I think it's like
10,000
it's something like
volts?
lots of, like, enough to stun like a small elephant.
Well, she's pretty probably prepped for taking down super soldiers and so taking down not your average human beings.
No, absolutely. Yes, she is very, very well trained.
Okay.
It is not going to be. It would have to be somebody of a very decent power level to really, really knock her down or to keep her down.
Right.
So I think she's got a really strong advantage right off the bat. Versatility of being ready for anything at any
Right.
time.
She usually does have a little bit more of an arsenal at her ready. Kiddo, the bride, usually just has a katana on her, and she's not constantly on her guard. She's really kind of got a solo focus in her mind, and if you're not a part of that, she's usually not just paying attention to you unless you can give her information.
So, I think, and I'm just being honest here, I think Black Widow would take the start. I think she'd probably catch Black Mamba off guard with maybe one of the widow bites, not with her not knowing what they were and stunning her.
No, I'm not gonna argue that. Yeah, Black Widow probably is gonna take round one.
All right, so let's move on to round two.
Round two.
All right, Black Widow for round one.
So round two, I mean, yes, granted, Black Widow would get the drop on her, but Kiddo being just this God-given talent assassin, basically top tier with swordplay. Don't really know how well Black Widow is going to fare up against basically a samurai.
not only that, like a crazy like. I don't even know. Like I saw those movies and she's pretty intense.
Yeah, once she's in your once you're in her crosshairs, there's not a whole lot you're gonna do to get away from her.
I mean that sword itself was
Hattori Hanzo. It's a legendary swordsmith from Japan that basically if you're getting a sword, you're getting it from him or you're getting crap.
So I mean, Black Widow does have her pistols. If she is like able to get other weapons, she is very versatile. Can fight with can fight with any firearm.
Right.
And also is very quick, agile, and cunning. She can think very well on her feet. However, I do know that Black Mamba, the bride, is very, very good at using her surroundings and her environment. So I don't know. This one, round 2 is going to be a tough one.
I'm just going to throw this one out here. Her fight against the Crazy 88, I think gives her proof that she's got the upper hand.
Yeah, that fight stands out the most in both movies. I think that's the one I think of when I think of like how does she fight in like the thick of it?
Yeah, and
they didn't have guns.
They didn't have guns, but they had all sorts of other weapons coming at her from all different angles, and for the most part comes out of that fight unscathed until she gets to.
So I do think that in round 2, if they were to go like balls to the wall,
Head to
both
head,
of them,
pulling out all their stops.
I think both of them would both be really, really messed up by the end of the fight.
No, I'm not saying she's coming out unscathed.
They'd be wounded both. Like neither one of them would walk away with it unscathed. So I don't know.
I think maybe we can call this one a draw.
Call this one a draw? I don't know if we can call it a draw.
I don't see putting either one over the other here.
All right. Well,
it would probably come down to the very bitter end.
Okay, I do think
round 3.
It's probably time to call it for round 2, so we are going to call it a draw, I guess?
Right.
All right. There's draw for round 2. All right, so round 3. Bottom, like...
They're at the bottom of out of energy.
They're
hanging on by an edge of their life.
Yeah, they're at their limit. So, I mean, Black Widow, this is... I don't want to say this. I mean, Black Widow, she's got a lot to her. She's got a lot of guts. She would definitely keep fighting and not give up.
She's tenacious.
But generally, she does not fight solo forever.
Right. If she doesn't,
she usually has backup. She's usually got the Avengers or S.H.I.E.L.D. or somebody, or she would know how to make a tactful retreat. I'm going to call it a tactful retreat.
Okay.
Not anything else.
All right.
However, so I mean, I think she'd always have something up her sleeve, and I don't think she she would not be easy to kill. I'm going to throw that out.
All right. Well, if we're talking about easy to kill, I don't think the bride ranks very high on that list. Surviving a basically bloody horror bath of a wedding where she's shot in the belly, shot in the head, put into a coma, and still comes through and lives. Also, later on in those movies, she literally crawls out of her own grave.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty intense.
Yeah, crawls out of her own grave. I don't know how much more tenacious you get than basically defying death twice.
Yeah. I will have to say she does have some pretty good endurance and will to live. I mean, if they were at this point and they were fighting like this, I mean, I would probably say that Black Widow's guns are empty. She's probably out of stinger, like the bites. I think they would have to go to hand to hand.
Right, and as far as hand-to-hand combat goes, I think being taught by Pai Mei.
Yeah, but Black Widow's got all the assassin training and fighting with S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that stuff, so I mean...
Does she have the 5-point palm exploding heart technique?
Doesn't. doesn't have that.
The bride does, and she has used it. She's not afraid to use it. She will go to that extreme. If she sees no other way out, I don't see her not busting that out to save her life.
Yeah. I would like to say that Black Widow would recognize it and make a tactful retreat.
Tactical retreat.
In response of seeing like her get ready for that. But if not, then yeah,
It's
probably
not
catch her off
necessarily
guard.
something you get ready for.
Yeah,
It's-
it's not really.
yeah. You know what? I'll give you the tactical retreat as long as we call it what it is. Black Widow giving up.
I think with
losing
the
this
5.
fight.
What was the 5? What was that hit called?
The 5-point palm exploding heart tip.
I think since hand to hand, I would have to give it to the bride on this
Okay.
one.
So
Round 3
Round
goes
3
to
goes to
the bride, which makes it still a tie. We just had to go to a draw.
yeah.
However, I don't know. Do we do overtime or do we just call it what it is?
We normally don't do this.
We don't do this.
So
This time, it's a draw.
yeah. Shit.
Wow.
Didn't think that one
I mean,
through.
unless we rock paper. No, that doesn't seem fair. All right. Ah! No. Ah! Shank.
All right. We'll see you next time on Who's Going Down.
Do you enjoy the good, wholesome taste of Cornos but wish it were a little bit sweeter? Well, now there's new brand Sugar Blasted Cornos. With sugar blasted goodness in every bite. Simply apply your own measurement of sugar in every box to your own bowl, and now you're enjoying Sugar Blasted Cornos. Some assembly may be required.
Do you suffer from eye crusties? Our studies have shown that 100% of people suffer from eye crusties. Well, now there's Nox Opticrust. One simple injection into the eyeball every night, and you never have to fret eye crusties again.
May cause loss of sight, blindness, color blindness, explosive diarrhea, freckles, rash, blemishes, increase in eye crusty production, swollen retinas, laser vision, uncontrollable urges to eat brains, burning genitals, spontaneous pregnancy in men, dilated pupils, itchy nose, necrosis. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in again, and we shall see you next week. Frank out.